Tesla is about to expand its parts production project at Gigafactory Shanghai. Why are they doing this? There's a very good reason. They want to boost exports and start actually sending cars to markets that currently don't get any at all and are basically crying out for them right now. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Electric Viking. My name is Sam Evans. Welcome to the channel, you new subscribers. Great to have you. Welcome back, everyone else. Make sure you check out some of the more than 1,000 videos we've created over the last 8 months here on the channel. Now, if you see me on the street, I've had a few people see me and say hi. I have had a few people just stare. If you see me, come and say g'day. It'd be good to have a chat and have a talk to you. More than happy to do that if you do see me wherever you are. Now, Tesla are going to export millions of electric vehicles over the next few years. And they plan to expand the capacity of their parts production project at their Shanghai facility to start meeting the growing need for exports, a recent document shows. Now, CNBC Post has reported that an environmental assessment report covering the first phase of the parts production process upgrade project at Giga Shanghai, Phase 1, was published on the Shanghai government's website on February the 22nd, in which Tesla said the project is designed to meet the demand for exports. Now, obviously, this goes in hand in conjunction with Tesla massively ramping up their vehicle production capacity in Shanghai. What are they doing? They're installing an additional production line. They are having CATL building a battery factory for them just 3 kilometers down the road, which will provide them with 70 gigawatt hours of LFP batteries. Amongst other things, they've got a new factory as well where they're doing battery packs down the road, CATL by the way, building new production lines. Like I said before, Tesla actually produced nearly 70,000 vehicles. That would put them on track to hit potentially 850,000 from Shanghai this year. Now, Tesla plans to increase parts production capacity by adding workshops, increasing the number of workers, and improving equipment startup rates, according to the report. The report is being used to show the impact the project could pose to the environment, and the public can submit comments between February the 22nd and March the 1st. So for those of you who say, oh, people in China just don't care about the environment, they just ruin the environment, and that's the only reason that Tesla's factory in China was able to be built so quick and be launched so quickly, and in Germany, the reason that it hasn't opened is because they care about the environment, but Chinese don't. And there's a lot of people saying those sorts of things. I don't think that's really necessarily true. A large portion of the report is blacked out, but it does mention that the parts production process upgrade project will add 5 major new projects, including the construction of a new powertrain shop, adjustments to the motor shop, new production lines, and an increase in permanent magnet motor and motor controller capacity. It's interesting to see, though, because you can see what is actually being manufactured by Tesla at their factory. A lot of these things, other legacy auto companies aren't building themselves at their factories. They're just buying from elsewhere. This is the latest expansion plan for Tesla's Giga Shanghai in order to lay the groundwork for the increase in its production capacity. An environmental assessment report made public on November the 23rd of last year shows that Tesla will invest up to 1.2 billion yen, around about $200 million US, to optimize the production lines in the second stage of the Giga Shanghai Phase 1. The project was expected to begin in December last year, which it did, and to be completed in April of 2022. The environmental investment is 85 million, or 7.1%. So in other words, 7.1% of that total goes into environmental investments. I don't know exactly what those are. Maybe they could be solar panels, planting trees, I'm not sure. However, it's interesting to see, isn't it, that the reality is by the end of April, Tesla will have a factory in China, which will be capable of producing 1 million electric vehicles every year. Behind this series of moves is the fact that Tesla is facing a global situation where demand far outstrips supply. And Giga Shanghai has enormous hopes to increase supply in order to at least meet some of that demand. I mean, I made a video the other day about the fact that people in China are paying more for Tesla Model Ys that are secondhand, even ones that are over a year old. Now, that doesn't sound all that interesting to people in America where they're used to that. And here in Australia as well, they're used to that. But in Asia, people don't pay more money for used products. That's changing. Tesla Shanghai's plant had a capacity of 450,000 units last year. At some point, everyone's spouting this 450,000 number. But the reality is, by the fourth quarter of last year, that figure had entirely changed. Now, Giga Shanghai has become an enormous expert hub for Tesla. We sold 60,000 China-made vehicles in January, 40,500 of which were exported, according to data released last week by the China Passenger Car Association, the CPCA. By the end of January, China's cumulative exports reached 192,000, according to the CPCA, which first published Tesla China export data last April. Many Tesla naysayers are saying that the reason that Tesla exports so many vehicles from China is because they don't have enough demand in China. Well, the reality is I made a video about that, addressing that issue as well. Is it true? No, it's not true. The truth is that China now has enormous demand. The waiting lists are getting almost as long as they are in America. They're pretty long. So what is Tesla doing? They're doing the same thing as they're doing in America. They're just increasing the price over and over and over and over. And nothing's changing. Can you continue to increase the price of a product and still have long waiting lists if you don't have enough demand? I don't think so. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about the number of vehicles that Tesla will produce at the factory in Shanghai this year. I'm going to guess it's going to be about 900,000. But I could be wrong. Let me know what you think.